Hey there, church family. Pastor Jason coming to you here. There's a few things I need to update you on and a couple things that I'm going to ask you for your help on. The first one has to do with our refugee sponsorship initiative. So far, things are going very well. Big shout out to our lead team that's organizing so many things and the action teams that are working behind the scenes. Our refugee families are settling in. Of course, there's a bit of a transition time for that and adjustments for sure. And getting here also in the middle of what's going on in our society with the pandemic is posing a few challenges and making sure that they get proper appointments in due time. But that's all coming along. But the first thing that I want to ask your help in is regarding transportation. We are in a bit of a deficit of people who can help take our refugee families to some specific appointments. And it's not a whole bunch of timelines or times that are needed, but there's a few. Specifically, one of them is on Sunday mornings. And I'm going to ask if there's any of you in our church who'd be willing to offer maybe one time a month or once every 6 weeks that you'd be willing to pick up one of our refugee families and bring them to church with you and then take you home. It's not going to be every week. It's not going to be every other week or every third week. Minimum, it will be once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks. Both of our refugee families are in the East Woodbridge and West Maple area. So if you live in either one of those areas and you attend church in person on Sunday mornings, if you're able to, we'd love to hear from you. You can contact our church office or you can contact me directly or Pastor Terry Matteo, who is specifically responsible for that, and she'll look into making sure you get connected. It simply just means you pick them up about 45 minutes, half an hour before church so that you can get them there on time. And then when church is over, you take them back home. And of course, Sarmad is on his own, so he just needs one extra seat in your vehicle. Wasim and Rahad, they need 2 car seats that go with them. So usually we're asking someone who has a minivan or a car that is significantly larger that can carry the driver, plus the 4 family members, which includes 2 children's car seats. So we do need some help in that area. Also, if you're willing and able at different times throughout the week, it's not all the time, it's not even once a week. Every now and then they need appointments to go help get OHIP cards and health cards and all of those kinds of things, just so we can get some of those things out of the way so that they can begin to move ahead in some of their planning for the rest of their life here in Canada. Of course, we have lots of those things that are taken care of, but we do need some drivers. So if you could help us out there, that'd be great. Second thing is to update you. We'd originally planned that we were going to have our clothing drive and our food drive for our refugee families to be delivered on Sunday, November 7th. We are needing to change that simply because some of the needs of the families, we've needed to have a little bit more time to communicate with them to get things settled. It is going to be moved to Sunday, November 14th. Is when we're asking if you could log on to our website and check out what food you might be able to donate and what clothing you might be able to donate. We would really appreciate that. We want to have all those donations brought in person, not on November 7th, but on November 14th. So if you could help us out with that, we'd really appreciate it. We know that winter is coming quick and we want to make sure that they have the clothing they need. And we know that there's some of the food styles that they may have that are a bit different, and we want to set them up for the winter season as their transportation requirements are a little bit different from many of us who have our own vehicles and know the system to get around when it comes to transportation using buses. They are not quite set with that yet, although they will get familiar with it as it moves forward. So please watch our website for that. November 14th is when the clothing drive and the food drive donations will be brought to our church on Sunday morning. You can drop them off whether you plan to stay for the service or you just want to drop off your donations before service. Then we'll have them sorted and taken to their respective homes when service is over. The last update I had for you is a bit of a miscommunication. In years past, when it comes to our Christmas baskets, we usually have that deadline for the donations ready to go 2 weeks or at least a week and a half before Christmas. This year, we've decided to move it up to a little bit closer to Christmas because of how the dates fall and the Sundays fall. So we've moved our Christmas basket donation deadline from December 12th to December 19th. So our Christmas basket donations are going to be brought in on Sunday, December 19th, which also will happen to be the same day as our Christmas candlelight service. So please make plans to log on to our website, check out everything that needs to happen for Christmas baskets. All of